Hey, hey, hey. Hi, Aries. What's going on? Happy, beautiful day. I live in Chicago, and today is the first day where it's like 79, 80 degrees, something like that. So it's really, really, really nice outside. Hi, my name is Tessa, and this is Truth Be Told Tarot. I'm going to be doing your spiritual guidance tarot reading for June 2020. I only do spiritual guidance, which means that this is going to be reading about inner growth, getting to know yourself a little bit better, so you can, maybe tackle some things inside of you that maybe you weren't aware of before, so you can, make better choices or make different kinds of choices, different kinds of actions that might suit your needs a little bit better. And just know that these readings are general readings, so they might not resonate with everybody. Some of what I say might resonate with you, and some of the stuff that I say might not. Some of the advice I give might be like, oh yeah, that's good advice. And some might be like, oh no, I'm going to leave that. So just know that, you don't have to take in everything. You have the power and the free will to decide what you want to make part of you and what you want to not make part of you. You could leave it for somebody else. Maybe somebody else needs to hear it. All right. So just know that. And then also, I don't do love readings. I don't do where I talk about, your crush or your partner. I only talk about you and what I see in the card. So if somebody else pops up in your reading, then I'm going to mention it. I also do not do specifically career readings where I talk about your boss or your coworkers and things like that. So this is specifically inner growth, and spirituality can mean different things to different people. So whatever your definition of spirituality is, go with that. I'm also not doing personal readings or extended readings at this moment in time. I might decide in the future to start doing them, but at this moment in time, no, just general readings. I do have a donation link down below, though, if you do want to donate. It's always appreciated. I know that this is kind of a weird time for everybody. Everyone's in quarantine, everyone's indoors, everyone's not really, I don't know what people are spending their money on. Who freaking knows? But, it's up to you. So if you want to make a donation, you may do so. All right? All right. I know Aries season it's still kind of like looming behind us, it just passed by. So happy belated birthday to those of you, to all those Aries out there. All right, Aries, let's get into this. Hey. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. So, all right. So your underlying issue, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is it's a fire card. It is represented by Sagittarius. Okay, the Knights in the tarot deck are all led by the element of fire on top of the element of their suit. So this is fire on top of fire. So there's this very active energy inside of you that needs to, you're probably getting tired of quarantine. You're probably getting tired of being indoors. You're probably ready, there's kind of like this overwhelming feeling to just take action and to maybe to travel or to go do this or to go do that, leave your house, kind of like, maybe you want to start something new, but you don't know what yet. And you're ready to take action. You're ready to do something. Okay? You're ready to do something or go somewhere. Now, as your motivation, this is your card, okay? So the Two of Wands is an Aries card, and it's really in its element. So this is Mars in Aries, okay? And Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. So this guy, he has one of his wands planted in the soil behind him, which is his foundation. This is where he comes from. This is where, you know, he has already kind of established where his home is already established, where his roots are firmly planted. But he's kind of ready to go on this new journey. So he has this other wand in his hand, like, okay, I have my source of inspiration. I've got my wand in my hand, just like the knight over here. I've got the wand in my hand, and I'm ready. I'm ready to jump over this wall over here with my compass in my hand and go start something new. Go build something new. Build something that's going to make me happy, that's going to fulfill me, that's going to bring me a sense of satisfaction. You know, you're kind of motivated by this energy of passion and go-getter and groundbreaking ideas and really putting your wands together, you know, to cultivate and to plant some seeds and to make that leap, you know. But this is still kind of like an in-between. So you're just about ready to make that jump, to make that leap. You know, so that's your motivation. Okay. I think that I wouldn't say that I feel like there's nothing stopping you. There's really nothing stopping you. Except for maybe yourself. And when I say that, so in the position of what you're feeling a little like drawn back by, a little disheartened by, you have the Chariot card. And this is a major arcana card. This represents Cancer. So the Chariot kind of takes their home with them. The Chariot card, they're fast moving. They are a go-getter kind of energy, but they take their home with them. They kind of, they're kind of dragging their chariot behind them. And I think that you might be feeling maybe a little bit dragged down by what you already have. You might be feeling a little like there's a little bit of weight on your shoulder. There's a little bit of, like, ugh, do I have to carry this damn thing with me, like everywhere I go? Do I have to bring all this everywhere I go? You kind of just want to like break free and just be like, ugh, just stay there. But, it's not horrible. It's not overwhelming. It's not like too much stress, but at the same time, it's like kind of irritating you. You're kind of just like annoyed by it. Kind of just like, oh my God, just free me. Just free me. Just let me go. All right. In your outside influences, what's going on around you? You have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles, it's an Earth. It's an Earth card. It's led by Capricorn. But this is Mars in Capricorn. So this is your planet in Capricorn. So this is about working together to create a desired outcome. It's about working with other people. You might have people around you that are trying to work with you. They're trying to be like, hey, let's do something together. Let's build something together. Let's work on this together. And you might be a little bit more, I don't know, like you want to, it's not that you don't want to work with other people, but you kind of want to take the lead. I think you want to take the lead. You're like, no, I think that I know a better way to do this. I mean, this is your planet. This is Mars. You're just like, you feel it. You're feeling the fire. You're feeling the passion. You're feeling the energy. And the people around you are a little bit more grounding. They're a little bit more maybe earthly. They're a little bit more like down to earth. But they're feeling your inspiration. They're feeling that Mars inspiration to want to work together. And you're realizing, you understand that you are the driving force within this, but you still have to work with them. You still have to work with other personalities. And you're feeling a little like annoyed by it, but you're not completely, you're kind of like, all right, I don't know. I think that you're trying to make a decision, you know, if you want to break out on your own and just do your own thing, or if you want to work together with these other people and work together with these outside kind of forces. I see this as you kind of wanting to break out on your own, to be completely honest. Like, the people in your surroundings, they admire you. They're inspired by you. Okay, they're inspired by you. They're like, oh yeah, I'm feeling that Mars Aries energy, and let's get down to it. Let's get this show on the road. And you're like, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go do my own thing. I don't know. Okay. So moving along in your advice position, this is advice from the universe. You have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is Jupiter in Gemini. Okay, this is air energy. So Jupiter in Gemini is a very overwhelming kind of feeling. It's a feeling that it's like you feel like the world has tied you down, or you feel like you're stuck and you can't get out of this position that you think others are putting you in. But you have the power to break free. You have the ability, like this guy right here, or lady, is blindfolded. And although these swords are surrounding her feet, she's got her hands. Her hands are available. She could take the swords right out and take the blindfold right off and just kind of like walk away, you know. This is self-imposed. This is you kind of doing it to yourself in a way. And she's got this little harp with one string, just kind of like strumming the same old tune, like, oh, this always happens to me. Why is this always happening to me? Why do people always put me in this position? They're always trying to tie me down, and I just want to break free, and people are always just trying to tie me down. Well, is it really people who are tying you down? I mean, maybe you feel a sense of obligation, but is it really them who are tying you down, or is it you tying yourself down? I don't know. You gotta ask yourself that. So the advice here is, I think you really need to figure out how you want to proceed. Like, I think you need to figure out how you want to, I don't think you want to push people away necessarily, or maybe you do. Maybe you do want to push people away. Maybe you're just like, I'm done with these people, you know. I feel like quarantine has kind of brought within us, and this is my feeling, you know, maybe you're discovering more about yourself and the kind of people you want to surround yourself with, the kind of energies that you are allowing into your life, and the kind of energies you want to be surrounded by. And by going within and by having this blindfold on, you're being forced to get in touch with your intuition. You're being forced to feel the energies for what they are without being distracted by actually seeing the people and actually seeing the physical representation. You know, like these people in the outside influences, this is Pentacle, so this is earth energy, this is grounding energy, this is about what you can see, what's tangible, what's material, what you can touch, sensible, okay, grounding, earthly. And you are like, I'm trying to feel them. I'm not trying to see them. I'm trying to feel this. I don't want to just go based off of what I see. I want to go based off of what I know. I want to go based off of what I know, my intuition. Okay, Jupiter is a big influence in this card, and Jupiter is about expansion. It's about growth. It's about, it's like abundance, good fortune. But because it's Jupiter inside the Eight of Swords, it's inner growth. It's like inner expansion, going within. And the more you go within, the more you kind of realize how expansive your energy and your heart and your mind and your soul become. It's like it just becomes more expansive, and once you get to that point where you see how much you can really grow within you, you can stay there. You can still take those swords out and just be like, all right, I'm cool. I'm good with myself. I'm feeling pretty good. And you're going to just start doing your own thing. I think you're just going to start doing your own thing. I don't think that you're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to work on this project. It's like, you like being that source of inspiration. You like knowing that you inspire people, but you're also kind of like, okay, well, I can still inspire you, but I don't have to be part of what you're doing. You can just start doing your own thing. I don't have to be part of it, but you're welcome. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, you guys. You're just like, you're welcome. All right, so yeah, just expand that soul of yours. All right, just really feel it. It's in there. It's deep. It's like there's a portal in your heart, and it's like, and I think you're gonna find a lot of joy. You're going to find a lot of joy by doing that, by really expanding that feeling of inspiration that you have within you, and that spark and that intuition and all of these things that's going on within you. It's very beautiful energy. Okay. So the best way to move forward from this, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Also a very beautiful card. I love this card. This is a Virgo card, and more specifically, this is Venus in Virgo. Okay. So this lady, she's beautiful. She's financially stable. She's independent. She knows how to enjoy the finer things in life. She enjoys having nice clothes and things. She appreciates the arts. She appreciates beauty. She's almost like the Empress, just a more down to earth Empress. Okay. You know, she's just enjoying being with herself. She's enjoying being with herself. She's just like, you know, she's just happy. So the universe just kind of wants you to embrace this this Venus energy of you know, you can start something new. You know, things that bring you pleasure. Okay, go towards the things that bring you pleasure, that bring you joy, that make you feel like the wonderful, loving, independent person that you are. And I think it's gonna make you feel good. I think it's gonna make you feel really good. Okay. Also, another way to move forward, you have the Two of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups is a Cancer card, and this is another Venus card. This is Venus and Cancer. So both of your cards that come right after the advice card about the best way to move forward at this point in time in this situation, it's going to make you feel good, is they're both Venus. They're both led by the planet of Venus, which is just about love and beauty and joy and creativity and nurturing and just like being in your, like being on this like earthly plane and seeing all the joys in it, you know, like smelling the flowers and soaking up the sun. The Two of Cups though talks about maybe a partnership, you know, and it could be a lover. It could be a lover, it could be a partner, it could also be a friend. It could be a coworker. It could be someone that you feel a kindred spirit with. We're not talking about people who want your attention and you're like, no. We're talking about somebody that you like being around, someone who kind of like feeds your soul, you know, someone who respects you and appreciates you and balances you out, you know. So the universe is also saying, like, spend time with this person. Spend time with, if you don't have a person like that in your life, spend time with yourself and love yourself and your inner child and that, you know, kind of learning to respect yourself and really love yourself and who you are. But I feel like this is another person. I feel like this is someone you have a kindred spirit with. You have a kindred kind of soul connection with. And being around them already makes you feel good. It already makes you feel wonderful and loved and respected and inspired. And like you're an empress. Like you're on, these two people are already on Venus. Like they're just like, yeah, we're just, you know, we're just enjoying life. We're good. We're good. We're toasting. We're having a cup of wine or whatever. And the angels are like, yeah, they're like clapping. You know, so do that. Alright, so for your final outcome card, you have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a Pisces card. This is Saturn in Pisces. This is about walking away. It's about walking away from something that is no longer fulfilling you emotionally. It's just not giving you that that inner growth, satisfaction. It might be a little bit too, okay, so this card is led by Saturn, and Saturn is all about work, discipline, ambition, social status. And you're like, nah, I don't need that. I don't need all of that. I just need this one person, or I just need to be with myself, or I just, like, you would rather feel the joys of emotional fulfillment just being around one person than being around a bunch of people and feeling like completely void. Like they just took your soul away. Like these people they're just taking your soul away. So you're walking away from that. And that's why I'm saying I think you choose to walk away from these outside influences who want to work with you. They want to work with you to build something, and you're like, yeah, but you're not really emotionally fulfilling me. Like, you're too focused on this, and I want to enjoy love. I need something that's going to fulfill my heart and fulfill my soul. Okay? So you're walking away. You're walking away from that which no longer fulfills you. And the advice is to go towards the things that bring you joy and happiness. Whether it's the small little pleasures of life, being independent, being alone, spending time with only those that do fulfill you and that you feel a kindred sense of connection with, emotionally, inspirationally. All right. And there's always the path ahead, you know? There's always new horizons. There's always new things in the horizon. Just because you're, walking away from one thing is walking towards something else. All right? All right. Aries, that's what I have for you, okay? Until next time, peace and love. Bye.